How to create email signature that can be placed in your iPhone or iPad. First thing you need to do is to get your logo placed on the internet somewhere. The easiest way that I can think of is to put it in your Dropbox. If you don't have Dropbox account, create one and upload your logo to your public folder on your Dropbox. But before we do that, I want to show you how you can easily capture a logo from your website or from your company. So go to your website. In this case, I'm going to go to my website, renterinc.com, and on your Mac, press Command, at the same time hold down Shift and number 4. This will give you a ability to highlight over the logo, and that will save only the part that you highlight. So in this case, I want to select a logo that has no spacing between the logo, because the email signature already has built-in space in it. So in this case, we don't want to start a couple pixels away from the logo. We want to be right against where the logo starts. In this case, we're just gonna go right here and right there, just so your logo is there, but make sure you don't cut into it, and let go of your mouse. This will save an image on your desktop, which you can then upload to your Dropbox. I'll just give it a second. It's going to show up. There it is. So let's just go to our Dropbox account and upload a new file. Choose File on your desktop. Okay. Done. Now let's share this. Right-click, copy. Okay. Now, next step is to create the HTML file. Since most of you don't know anything about programming and don't know how to create HTML files, I'm going to show you how you can easily take one that I've created and edit it to make it work for you. There is a file that you can download, and then the link is on the bottom of this URL that you can go to and download the file. This link will take you to my blog, and you can see under prepare the email signature, there's a link here. So right click on it and save. Now the next step is to edit this sample HTML file to have your information in it. You don't want to have my information in it. So the way to do that is right-click on that on the HTML file and open it with a text editor. If you don't have a text editor that you use, some people use Dreamweaver. If you don't have a Dreamweaver, you can always go and download a simple text editor. I'm using Atom, so let's open it with this one. Now, remember we copied the URL of the image, so we need to just paste it into this address here. And this is the address of the logo that we uploaded to our Dropbox account. So right click after you highlight it and paste. So this will put the Dropbox image URL in it. Make sure you update the alt with your business name in this case. So if the image for some reason does not show up on the email client, some email clients actually don't load any images, just load text, and user actually has to say yes, show all images. In this case, if they don't click the button show images, the alt text will show up instead of your logo. So it's very important to put down something in there so people know what is the image. So in this case, we're just going to use this opportunity to write down their company name and a little slogan. Now, it's very important to update the height and width of the tags in here, because if you leave it the way it is, your image or your logo might not show up correctly. So the way to figure out how big your logo is, or how high and wide it is to simply right click on the image and open with Chrome. Now right click and inspect, and you can see that down here it says 170 by 52. Now the first number is how wide it is, and the second is how tall it is. So definitely put that into consideration, and let's do that right now. So the height is 170, and this is for my logo. Yours would be different. And the width is 52. Update to your width, not mine. Now change the title to something else. In this case, we're going to be... Now, the next steps are very simple. Just update this with your name, your job title, and your email, your phone. If you don't have a fax number or you don't want to use any of these, you can simply just highlight and delete. In this case, we don't use fax, so we're just going to get rid of it. And file, save. Now we have a HTML signature that we can use in our iPhones. And let's double check how it looks by double clicking on it, and it'll open in Chrome. Okay, so it looks like we have a problem. This is what happens when the height and width is incorrect. So let's go back and open it in Atom. Yeah, so we messed up, which is very important. The height is actually has to be 52 and the width is 170. So let's go back in here, 52, 170. And save it. Reload. There you go. Okay, so now we have the HTML signature. We can now follow my other video to see how you can actually set it up on your iPad or iPhone to show up on your email signature. Every time you send somebody an email from your phone, they'll be able to see your logo in your signature. Hope this helps.